Good morning, everybody. This is Julie, and I'm just coming to you today on a beautiful morning in Northeast Tennessee. Um, I love to read. That's one thing about me. All kinds of books, Bible, Christian books that will help me grow, just fiction books, anything. I always have a book with me. So I just wanted to take a little time today to talk about some stuff that a book our church staff is reading and was mentioned in one of the sermons, and I thought, well, let me pick it up and see what it's about. And the book is just called With, and it is by Skye Jethani. And I'm not that far into it. It's a book that you kind of have to read and kind of decipher and take in and think about. But right in the first chapter, there it was talking about 4 ways most people relate to God. And I'm just going to read them from here because they'll be a lot more detailed than what I could come up with on my own. So the first one that he talked about was life from God. And that one is when people want God's blessings and gifts, but they're not particularly interested in God himself. So like a deal. I'll make a deal, God. You do this, and then maybe, So that's that group. And then the other group is life over God, and they focus on organizational principles rather than on prayer. They don't have much space in their life or ministry for God. They kind of want to do things their own way and think that it's still going to be okay, and, God will bless them. And the other one, life for God, those people are concerned with how to best serve God. This most celebrated of religious posture is life for God. This is the one most people gravitate to. The most significant life, it believes, is the one expended accomplishing great things in God's service. But if those things are done out of his will, it's not a good thing. And then the last one they talk about is life under God. And this one is where people think they're following everything God wants. They're reading the Bible, they're following his will, they're doing his rules, as they say. And it's like just a simple cause and effect, like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to obey, so then you need to bless me. But those 4 postures, is what they're called, is putting God in a box. And when others are watching us, whether they're other Christians or maybe even new believers or just people in this world, if they see and think that everything is going to be rosy and perfect, and then they join a church and they see that, oh, that's not at all what it is, they're going to fall away. They're not going to stick with it. They're not going to try and find for themselves the real God that they need to see. Not that these things are bad. I mean, I probably have been in every one of these groups at some point in my life, and maybe I still am. But the one that they really want and they talk about following is a life with God. And that life is what I think most of us know, is to just be the best we can be, and to do his will, and to read his word, and to really understand who he is. He's not a fluffy God. He's not one that's going to make a deal with us, and if we do good, he'll do good. That's not how it works. That's not how he works. But this book has been really inspiring to me. And like I said, that was just the first chapter, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I'm wondering what kind of life people see in me. What are they seeing coming out of me? Am I making it a false belief? Am I making God look like he's all rosy and lovey-dovey and, and not have any discipline in my life from him? I don't want that. I don't want people to see that or think that from my life. I want them to really know that God is just. He is a loving, just God. And when justice is needed to be done, it will be done. It's not going to be in my time or your time. It's going to be in his time. And that's the best time that there can be. So if you're interested, like I said, again, this book is just called With, and our church staff is going through it in their weekly meetings, but it's not a book to just run through quickly. I've got so much highlighted in here. It's like, where do I even start? I've got notes written down. It's a good book, and it's really making me kind of see and get me in a way where I want to portray the right the right life, and that's the life with God. So I hope you got something from this today. I hope you enjoy your beautiful days wherever you're from. And I just thank you guys for letting me come on here and speak. And I know it's definitely God doing it through me, because I couldn't do this. So thanks, guys. Have a great day. Be blessed.